Hello and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. Last time we tracked down a potential lead here into the thingamabob, and then now we're gonna go do the thingamabob here at night, I presume. Whoever we need to talk to do that, probably this person. Talk. Yeah. Will you be staying with us tonight? Yeah, that's the plan. Hold on, Estelle. If there's anything that we haven't taken care of yet, we better do it now. I don't want to head back to Bose after we've got in a room. Yeah, I guess you're right. I suppose I should double check to see if there's anything that's changed. So I figure I should mention this. My internet's sort of out at the moment at the time of recording this, so I guess by the time I have it edited and rendered, I guess maybe it'll be back, maybe? It seems like they're doing some sort of maintenance stuff, so this will go up whenever I can, depending on when they do all that, basically. Otherwise, we're fucked. Yeah, okay, still just that. Nothing I need to report? Okay, cool. Yeah, if I'm missing something, I don't know what I'm missing. So, let's go. Okay, yeah, this again. Let's go. Alright then. Please come with me, I'll show you to your room. Better be a good room. Better not be cheaping out on me, guys. 4 people in the same room, boys and girls. Oh my goodness. This is such a liberal time. Especially for an age where you have Sunday school still. This is where you'll all be staying. I'll leave you here, so please relax until dinner is served. This is quite a nice room. Has a certain atmosphere you just don't find back in the city. Yeah, it's great, huh? It wasn't that expensive either. What to do now? How about we just relax until it gets dark out? What a nice idea. I'd be more than happy to just do that, but is it really okay to just take it easy? Rest when you can. That's part of a bracer's job too. This is our free time, so let's enjoy a meal, take a stroll, or something else. Yeah, I suppose that's an option. Wow, what a picturesque view. The entire lake looks like it's glowing. Yeah, too bad we can't see the royal city on the opposite shore because of the haze and the camera angle. But from here, it's easy to tell that this is the biggest lake in the kingdom. Oh, is it easy to tell? Oh, thank you. This lake is like a fisher's dream come true. I bet it'd be a blast to throw a line in those waters. Do you like... Someone did mention that apparently every single Trails game has fishing. At least the Sky and Cold Steel games have them. Then how about it? It might be a nice change of pace for you. I mean, is it just fishing in terms of fishing is brought up? Or is there a fishing minigame? Because I really hope there isn't a fishing minigame. Because honestly, the thing about Cold Steel is all the minigames, it's like, they're okay. But really, they're not that immensely interesting. And they're not even immensely good changes of pacing. And, yeah, maybe I will. What are you going to do, Joshua? Well, let's see. There's a book I've been meaning to read, so maybe I'll just sit in that chair and relax. How old are you again? Only geezers talk about sitting back and reading, out and relaxing. Young boys are supposed to get out and move their bodies. I'll leave that part to you. I'll make you move your body, Joshua, someday. Sometimes you can be such a drag. Oh well, I should hurry up and decide on a fishing spot. Somewhere around that pier looks like it might be a lucky spot for bites. Maybe on the pier. Yes? Possibly? I don't know. Other one? I don't see anything to... I need a fishing pole. Do I even have a fishing pole? Are you going to fish? A pier looks like a nice spot. How about you try too, Joshua? You're not so bad yourself, you know. If you're talking about getting around and moving your body, is fishing really the activity you want to be talking about? Just not as good as you. I think I'll just sit here and watch it. If all the fishing practice is paid off. Do I even own a fishing pole? Yeah. No? Maybe? Ah. How you guys doing? Charizard and Olivier are having a drink of chilled fruit wine together. Shara, should you really start drinking again when it's only noon and we have a job to do tonight? No matter how light the liquor is, drinking too much is bad for your health, right? Oh, don't worry, this stuff is just like water. Put a lighter to it. Yeah, water. Definitely water. It's down sometimes we all need to take a breather. Understand your concern for Shadow, but you can leave her to me. Actually, Cher's not the one I'm concerned about. Olivier, you might be roped into something you did not ask for, and you may love it. I don't know, but it might happen. Wait, now it's giving me a prompt? Oh my goodness. Yes, this looks good. Definitely the best spot. I mean, definitely it's a better spot than it was before, apparently. Now let's see about casting a few lines. Sure. Crap, I don't have a fishing pole. I wonder if somebody at the inn has a spare one I can borrow. Oh my goodness, I was just there. I presume I need to ask, do you have any fishing poles I could borrow? Yes, we do. Of course, they're right over here in the free to use right in Argent here. Right, really scroll. Great. Progressive rod, pretty nice to be alone down everyone. Alright, put to good use. Yeah, enjoy yourself. Yeah, we're gonna go fish. Love me some fishing. Fishing in trails games is always so fun. So fun. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's just like, after 2 games of it, I'm just incredibly bored of the concept. Yeah, this looks good. Definitely the best spot. Let's say about casting a few lines. Let's see. From this pier, which would be the best place to drop a line? Okay, to the west around the pier. To the east where the shade reaches. The south where the sun is hitting the water. It seems like whether it's in the sun, well, I don't know. I don't know that much about fishing. I don't know if they like shady places or heated places. A heated, well, I'm gonna guess the shade. Because you have a bunch of sunny places that they might migrate towards, shady places. Right around here looks nice. Looks nice. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishes. Now, what should I do about bait? Oh my goodness. I don't know, a live bait. Yes, I will use all my insect collecting skills to get a bunch of insects as a live bait. Alright, let's sit back and relax and see what we come up with. Probably absolutely nothing. I probably picked incredibly badly. Because I don't know shit about fishing, and I never will. Well, I might know a little bit more. Sweet, I got a bite. Now this is the critical part. How should I bring it up? Well, I mean, you're supposed to wait until it gets tired. I mean, isn't that what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to use the thing to, like, pull resistance to get it, against it. But if you let off too much, it might get undone off the lure. And, or the hook. And you're supposed to wait until it gets tired, then you bring it in? I thought that's how it was supposed to be done. I could be wrong. Oh, I got it. Oh, this one was just my warm-up. Let's see, what should I do now? Quit. I really don't care. I'm sorry, I really don't care. I probably could make, if I went fishing, I might be able to get ingredients for, like, food and stuff, but I'm fucking fine without that. Man, it's already starting to get dark. After 1 fish. I guess I ended up with a pretty good catch after all. Check this one out, Joshua. Look what I got. Woo! We're still reading. No! Joshua, come back. No. No. Joshua. What's this? 100 Days War. Oh. Oh, that will be... Okay, well. I wonder if Joshua just forgot this. For being so sharp, he sure can miss things sometimes. I guess I'll have to take it to myself. Okay, where might he be? And then again, I wonder where he could have taken off to. I don't know. Maybe over here. He picks the other pier. Hey there, laddie. What are you doing whittling away in the evening in a place like this? Not much. How about yourself? Are you done fishing, or are you heading back into battle? No, I've already had my fill. It sure has been a while since I did, though. Oh, that reminds me. Handed over the book she found on the table. You said you were going to read, but you ended up leaving your book on the table. You should be more careful with your stuff. No, I actually finished reading it. My eyes were starting to feel a bit tired, so I thought I'd take a walk for a change. A liar. Wait, what? You're hiding your feelings again, aren't you? I can tell that's what you're doing. And besides, that's not really fair. You always find a way to cheer me up when I'm feeling down. And while I may not be as reliable as Dad, I can still give you a shoulder to lean on. That is so cringeworthy. Sorry, it sounded like something I might say. It's times like these when you should say thank you and not apologize. You may be smart, Joshua, but sometimes you just don't seem to know what's most important. Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks, Estelle. Very good. Now that wasn't too bad, was it? Oh, right. Oh, in return, how about you play me a song in your harmonica? As you wish. Is The Whereabouts of Lights good for you? Yeah, that's the one I wanted to hear. Oh, is this the one from the beginning? Okay. He would be out in his boat, wouldn't he? I wonder if there's like a port across the lake at all. Or if you have to walk around. I suppose you could just take airships if they have so many of them at this point. It's still a nice tune. It is. I wonder why it is that when I hear the sound of your harmonica in the evening light like this, it makes me want to cry. So, you're still not going to ask about my past, I mean. Well, we promised, remember? You were going to tell me when you felt like it. And I wasn't going to ask, right? And considering that 5 years have passed, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal anymore. Yeah, it has been 5 years, hasn't it? How can you just live with me for that long and not have a million questions? That day, your father came home with this beat-up kid. Some random stranger who never says a word about his past. I still think he might be an Iron Blood. I still think so. I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but the hair color, him having dark hair, it implies he's from, well, since it's supposed to be like this weird thing, and this whole area is based around Europe, or like, I don't remember if I mentioned this last time I talked about it, this whole place is supposed to be based around Europe, yeah? So, most of the, like, dark black hair stuff isn't all that common, so there might be an area where you have people like Reen and then Joshua here who have dark hair, but they do seem to imply that there's another eastern area that's more akin to having more Japanese Asian culture stuff, like where Reen gets his sword in the Cold Steel games and whatnots and all that sort of stuff. So even though they haven't explored it, it does seem to imply that's the case. So I don't know if he has an origin from those areas, but I know I've seen more people with that hair color in the Empire. So I guess that's just my thought on the matter. He sort of reminds me of someone I could imagine being from that area. So why do you take him in like that? Well, it seemed like the obvious thing to do. Besides, you're family now, Joshua. Huh? And like I said before, I know you pretty well. You love books, you're a weapons geek, and you've got a serious knack for just about anything that comes your way. You're kind and fair, but you also got a way of not letting others inside by using politeness like a shield. Oh, now wait a minute. And you're caring and lonely. Of course, I don't know everything about your past. If you want to make comparisons, I don't know a whole lot about Dad's past either. But it doesn't really seem like, but that doesn't mean he and I aren't family, right? Being a family for us has more to do with me knowing his personality and his habits and the food he likes. You know, the kind of things that only I would know firsthand. And you know different, Joshua. You make it nearly impossible to argue with you. You know that? It's been like that since the first time we met. You gave me that flying kick to the gut as soon as I was lying in bed. Wounded. I might add, wounded. Did I really do that? Yes. We had the flashback. Well, I suppose it wasn't a flashback at the time. Yeah, injured and all. And more than once. I'm sure it was just a bit of childish play. Blame Dad for my lack of social graces. Yeah, sure. Nice excuse. But anyway, Estelle. What? So, let's just make sure we solve this whole airliner mystery, right? I don't know if it's been that Dad's been captured or anything, but let's resolve it with our own hands. Sure. That's exactly what I intended to do. Well, how about we head back to the inn now, then? I'm sure supper's ready by now. Great idea. I'm starving. We need to eat our fill so we're ready for tonight. And we need to get Sharon and Oliver to fucking sober up. God. How much mirror do you want to bet that they're just drunk? Well, at least they're equivalent. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your book, Joshua. Oh, right. I'm actually done with it. And at this point, it just ended up as being a book. Wait, I wonder what I should do with it. What is the not Estelle thing to do? I'll read it. Why not? It looks like a pretty difficult book, but do you think if I spent some time with it, I'd understand? I'm sure you'd be fine. There's already a lot of stuff you know in there anyways. So, you want to take a stab at it, Estelle? Ah, sure, I'll give it a shot. Okay. Like, can I actually read it? Yeah, I can. Huh. In spring 1192 of the Septine calendar, St. Cannon shot shook the Haken Gate, situated in the northern part of the Barrow Kingdom, that marked the beginning of the invasion, later known as 100 Days' War, and the moment in which the raging golden stallion assailed the noble white falcon. So that's the little barrel thing, falcons, and that's why they have all the flying things. It's all connected and etc. etc. During this time, the Haken Gate was little more than a reinforced medieval rampart. It easily succumbed to the round fire by one of the Empire's Rhineford company-built orbital tanks. Oh yeah, I remember noticing this before, but I remember Oliver's gun, at least the one he came with, said it was built by the Rhineford company. I don't know if I mentioned that. Leaving a section of the age barrier fractured beyond repair. And as the Libero Kingdom's other defensive walls were hit in succession by a fusillade, not sure I've heard that word before, of cannonballs, they too fell under the explosive impact and were reduced to a mountain of rubble. Declaration of war. At about the same time as the first cannon shot was fired, a single letter from the Erebonian embassy located in the royal city was delivered to Queen Alicia. More specifically, it was a writ containing a declaration of war by the Erebonian Empire upon the Libero Kingdom. In terms of diplomatic wisdom, the proprietary of the declaration was established by being handed prior to the preemptive strike, but in this instance, there's hardly a difference in time between when the two occurred. In short, firing the first shot at the exact moment war was declared on the Libero Kingdom made it possible for the Erebonian Empire to guise their preemptive strike as one of legitimacy when the first bombshell hit. This could be referred to as a new diplomatic war tactic that no one ever thought of before. No one ever, though one incapable of being employed without a meticulous level of planning used in concert with an orbital communication system. Oh, maybe that's the point. The fact that they could do it so quickly because they had better communication delay. The lag on communication was much lower. Blitz tactics. After the destruction of the Haken Gate, the Imperial Army began its invasion of Libero in earnest. Overall, its troop strength was made up of 13 divisional units. This proved to be roughly half the Empire's entire military force, and was such a massive deployment that it exceeded 3 times that of Libero's entire royal army. Man, they really wanted Libero. What's so valuable in here, I wonder? Within a month after the outbreak of the war, the Imperial Army had occupied nearly all of the Libero territory. Only the Grand Cell region and the Leiston Fortress, situated just off the shore of the Valeria Lake, remained in opposition. Fortress. Well, it is a lake. It could be at any point in it, I suppose. So rapidly were the Blitz tactics carried out that even the Calvard Republic, an ally of the Libero Kingdom and a longtime rival of the Erebonian Empire, never had the opportunity to dispatch auxiliary forces to aid its partner. However, in a following attempt by the Imperial Army to take control over the Zeiss Central Factory and Amalgam Mine, they instead found themselves on the verge of being forced to surrender Queen Alicia, who remained entrenched in the royal city. 2 months following the outbreak of war, the battle situation was altered in a way which no one could have previously anticipated. Unbeknownst to the Erebonian army, 3 patrol ships were quietly being developed behind the walls of Leiston Fortress. Upon completion, they were put under the direction of veteran commander General Morgan, and a large-scale counterattack was launched. These patrol ships, shielded by armor far superior to... I'm guessing Cassius was involved. He had to have been, especially if he fought with Morgan when he was in the army. These patrol ships, shielded by armor far superior to that of tanks, to the tanks of the Imperial counterparts, and mounted with a substantial amounts of high-performance orbital weaponry, had also managed to boost their speed to over 1,800 Selg per hour. Using these crafts, an independent mobile force allotted as the lead of the elite, Libero's forces mounted an attack and quickly recaptured the checkpoints connecting the various regions. And as the strike was underway, they simultaneously launched an amphibious attack from the Leiston Fortress, and one by one defeated the remaining isolated Imperial divisions. After just 3 months following the outbreak of the war, a large part of the Imperial Army's remaining divisions finally surrendered. However, its capitulation was at hand. There were indications of a surge of further reinforcements from the Imperial homeland, a move which galvanized other continental nations to follow suit and join the Calvard Republic in supporting Libero. Together they lambasted the Empire, and a formidable group of allied forces began to materialize. Amidst the chaos, the Septian Church, in cooperation with the Bracer Guild, called for an armistice. In approximately 100 days from the start of the war, the hostilities came to an end. In the following year of 1193, in the Royal Villa on the outskirts of the royal city, a peace treaty was signed by both the Libero and Erebonian sides. Although no indemnification was made, an official apology was offered up by the Imperial government, as they expressed that they had made a grievous error attributed to the tragic incident that occurred within their borders. Yeah, that seems to happen a fucking lot. Internal disputes in the Erebonian Empire fucking up tons of shit. So obviously the Chancellor was involved somehow. I mean, had to have been at that point. If I remember the time... Oh my goodness, so many. If I remember the timeline correctly, then yeah, that should be the case. No one really talked about this 100 Days War in Erebonia. Maybe it was just a matter of pride thing. At least I don't remember many people talking about it. So maybe it's a matter of pride, or maybe it was such a relatively minor dispute that no one cared. I mean, they did say they sent half the forces, so... I'm begging you. I can't take another drink. Wow, I think I've just reconsidered my opinion of you, Olivier. Olivier. It's pretty rare for anyone to still be conscious after a night of wine with Cher. It's not even the night yet. Well, didn't the two of you come at a good time? Oh, her face. That is the cat face. How about we having a drink together? You're both good for that, right? Well, we're just gonna go eat dinner. Nah, so the answer is no. Come on, you two. When I say let's drink, we drink. You're going to make me very angry if you don't sit down for a glass with me. Oh, great. She's already reached stage 2 rage mode. Don't worry, Shara. Olivier says he's good for another couple rounds. How about having him keep you company? So, what? You can still drink more, can you? How could you just give me over to her like that? I can't. Don't you feel sorry for the poor guy? I don't know, should I? Oh, yeah. Like a little demon and cute at the same time. Oh. Oh, at least the fish are polite. Yeah. Oh, I guess I'll be just fine. How about we sit at the counter? I'd hate to bother the two of them. Right, good idea. Let's leave now. Please, sure, I'm pleading with you. You and the fish, don't pour me another glass. Why is there a fish sitting next to you? Why is there a fish on the other side? Why are there oh my goodness. There are fish everywhere. Fish people forcing me to drink. No, no. Are we really gonna do this? I guess we're gonna do this without him. Oh, he's totally plastered. Whose fault is this? Looks like even a guy who takes his sweet time for everything couldn't stand up to a drunken Shara. Oh wow, what a night of drinking. And I'm already sober. I've been so busy lately, I haven't been able to enjoy myself like this for quite a while. You're not even red in the face either from all that alcohol. Are you sure you haven't had some kind of special training, Shara? It could have been all the bizarre liquors I drank while I was in the troop. You know, like the ones with scorpions and asp in them? Like wasp? Or is there something? Oh, whatever. I might have built up my resistance that way, but, you know, who knows. Somehow, I don't think that's the case. By the way, what are you planning on doing with him? He's pretty much useless as he is. Let's just let him sleep. He looks so peaceful now. We wouldn't want to disturb him. There's a very high possibility that we'll have a direct encounter with Sky Bandits tonight. And getting civilian wrapped up in the middle of it all wouldn't be a good idea. No. Are you not really trying to claim you did all this on purpose, did you? I don't really buy it. Don't tell me you got Olivier drunk so he wouldn't be able to come along, did you? Well... Of course I did. Yeah, definitely. And he'll thank me in the long run, too, after his raging hangover anyways. And so that whole time, you were just stowing with him, weren't you? Oh, let's see. It's getting late. Let's hurry and begin our stakeout around the inn. Don't skirt around the issue, Shara. Quiet you. For the time being, we're just going to circle up to the far pier. Understood. Alright then, let's go. No way she really did that. No. You okay, Oliver? I'm sorry, the big bad Shara. Shara, please. I can't take another. I can't. No, fish people. No, stay away. No. Yep, it seems like the typical place to go. I don't really see anyone. I don't know what kind of business those siblings could have, but do you think they'll really show up? Well, there's no guarantee, of course, but if Lloyd's information has any truth to it, my best guess is that they'll be here. However, if we move around too much, there's a possibility we'll be seen and they'll take off. Since the Sky Bandits are supposed to come from the road, it might be a good idea to watch the area. Right, so where should we watch from? Well, we need a place where we can see the road without being noticed ourselves. A place like that would be ideal. Okay. We want to watch the road, which would be that road. Which, up there? I mean, maybe up here? I mean, this is probably the closest thing. Hey, what's that? I mean, I'm pretty sure we can be seen up here, but whatever. We even have lights on us. Yeah, looks like we're a little early, huh? Yeah, it seems that way. You know, if this were the middle of the day, we could have gotten ourselves a bite to eat on the way. Quit talking nonsense. We're outlaws, remember? Now let's hurry up and get moving. Wait for me, Kyle. Wait for me, text box. Oh, it'll be fine. I should have known it'd be them. And they're not. How did they not see us? Well, it looks like they're headed for the far pier. I wonder what they intended to do. Shall we go take a look and find out? Let's try to get as close as we can without being noticed. Probably could. Basically, run. Just run right in there and start hitting them over the head. Fuck all of you. Should have figured they wouldn't be here yet. They always come exactly on time. I really hate those guys. They act like they're so superior. And to be honest, they're kind of scary. No doubt about that. They are quite the clandestine bunch. But there's not much we can do about it. And this is an order from Don. It seems like a good place. Yeah, we can hear every word they're saying, too. Hey, Kyle. Don't you think Don's been acting a bit strange recently? It's just not like him, if you ask me. You know, the whole hijacking of airliners thing? Well, I admit it was lucrative. Now we've got the army clamping down on us full scale. Not to mention those annoying racers are involved now. And he's gone and taken hostages and demanded a ransom in return. No matter how I think about it, it seems like Don has gone way overboard this time. In the end, you'll always be just a girl. Ooh, fuck you, man. Deep down, you're just not cut out to run with the bad crowd. Yeah. Excuse me, I'm a badass. Just look, I have a temporary tattoo. Okay, maybe not the best wording, but I meant it as a compliment, really. Totally, definitely. Things are getting too tough for you. You're always welcome to try salvaging a life back home. Shouldn't be too hard to get by as long as you don't set your sights too high. Although, admittedly, it is a bit colder than the barrel. What, are you not from the barrel? You think you just treat me like a kid and I'm not going to get angry? I'd like to see where you get by without me. What with your crap cooking and all. Not to mention the laundry. Do you really want to go back to the burnt toast and turning your underwear inside out? Oh, that would suck. Okay. I see your point. I really am sick of toast, burnt or otherwise. But anyways, think about what I said before it gets too late to back out. Now, getting back to what you said earlier, I do have to agree that Don has been acting pretty weird. Does he expect us to just keep fishing for ransom? We should take what we can get, yeah? I'd like to believe that Don is smart enough to see that. Well, I'm willing to bet there's some bigger conspiracy behind this all, and you're a henchman. Sort of similar to Cold Steel, actually, I can imagine. Strings being pulled, and then you have this outlaw group that's basically acting as the people actually doing the crimes or whatever. And they may or may not have the same goal in mind in the end. I don't think he started acting strange around the time that guy showed up. That guy. That's the only thing I can think of as to why he started acting like this. Yeah, he was the one who introduced us to those other guys too. That guy. It couldn't be Cassius. It could be Cassius. I mean, unless he's playing pretend hostage. He could either be playing pretend hostage or he fixed something to pretend he was on it and he's somehow involved with the conspiracy going on here. We might have even gotten Don to buy into his ideas. Who is that guy and he? That is certainly a good question. What's that over there? Whoa, what's what? It looks like whoever they were waiting for finally showed up. Looks like you made it. On time as usual, huh? You could have come a little early for a change, or even late. Definitely not my type, that's for sure. Ew, is this the... Say what you will, but we're trained to be punctual. Soldier, eh? Definitely a soldier. It doesn't look like any of the military outfits we've seen in the Empire, unless I'm just forgetting it and they really didn't. Well... I can't remember anyone that had equipment like that as a soldier in the Empire. Now if that displeases you, then let me offer my sincerest apology. Relax, I was just being sarcastic. Now, I know you guys are definitely not the type I want to be around. Enough already. We don't have time for that. Now, how about we get down to business? Have there been any other developments since last time? Yes, in fact, Her Majesty has finally made a move. She intends to contribute to the ransom from her own assets. Seriously? We're going to get paid out of the Queen's own pocket? I guess we're pretty close to getting the money then, eh? How about the Royal Army? Is there any indication they figured out where our hideout is? Not yet, but it's only a matter of time until they do. We've received reports that members of the Bracer Guild are on the move as well. Ooh. At any rate, on the morning of the payoff, you'll need to leave your hideout behind. Yeah, no problem there. We just happened to run into the temporary shelter by chance. Don shouldn't have any regrets about it either. There are way too many suspicious types involved in this. What do you want to do, Shara? Should we just storm in? Shout them all? Shoot them all? We don't have guns. Let Idea sort them out. I've got a much better idea. A better idea? Those two siblings appearing here means that the Sky Bandit's airship is parked somewhere nearby. There's not much we can do if they get away again, so how about we try taking that out first? I see. Yeah. Isn't this basically what I should have done last time? We should have done... Oh my goodness. I see. Take away their means of escape. A thing we should have done last time. I'm down for that. How about you, Joshua? Joshua? Oh, right. Take out the airship first, right? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. What's wrong? Your face looks really tense all of a sudden. It's nothing. Yeah, I'm sure it's just my mind playing tricks on me. What, you know him? We don't have much time. We gotta get out onto the road and start looking for the airship before they finish their meeting. Yep, can do. I bet it's not even there. I bet they didn't take their sky ship. Probably took the road and search of the airship location. And did we actually find it? We actually found it. Oh, they left people behind. Should I be surprised? So, they're parked in front of the Imperial Tower, huh? This is definitely the perfect place to land since it's on the main road. So, what do you want to do, Shara? Should we subdue them? That's one way to go about things. But there's more than double their number since the last time we encountered them. And I took them out easy. We can do this. We can definitely do this. But don't worry, even with twice as many, they're no match for us. So how about we just take them all out at once? I don't know if the best way to go about things. Oh, my. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Were you faking? Oh, were you faking? Sorry, the fish people slapped me silly and I came to my senses. Shush, keep it down or they're gonna hear you. Yeah. Oliver. Well, this isn't a surprise. Isn't this a surprise? I can't believe you're standing here after the state you were in before. Your tolerance is impressive. Well, who do you think you're talking to? Rather than miss a minute of your fair company, I dutifully poked my guts up and dumped a bucket of cold water over my head. Well, I was good to go. That's not how drinking works. You were faking. I don't know about that. I think I hear your liver screaming somewhere in there. Well, that is some serious tenacity. Come on. I can let you enjoy all the fun to yourself, yes? I just had come out of the inn when I saw you guys hit up the road, so I came running from behind to catch up with you two. Are you three? You 4, 5? I guess I went a little too easy on you. Maybe I should have had you down all that brandy at once. You'd have put me to sleep for good if you had done that, Shara. But anyways, fighting Sky Bandits here would be lacking finesse, don't you think? I don't think that's really the issue here. No, I'm serious. Even if you subdue them all and manage to arrest the two siblings, there's still a chance they won't let you know where their hideout is. And they might even use the hostages as leverage to demand their release. Well, there is a risk involved with whatever course of action we take. Or do you have a good plan on how we can avoid taking such a risk? We could stow away on their ship and show up at their hideout, yeah? Ooh, oh boy, do I ever. Listen up, everyone. Okay. But if you blow in my ear, I'm seriously going to punch you. I'm just going to punch you in the face and punch your lights out. Oh, we could take them out and... Oh, they're back. Okay. Kyle, Josette. It's good to see you made it back. I didn't think you'd be gone for so long. So talks took longer than expected, huh? Yep. But we're nearing an end with our negotiations. We also managed to get a great deal of information about what's going on with the Royal Army. So what you're saying is... Yep, we'll be getting the ransom money within a few days. We'll finally be one step closer to making our dream a reality. Ooh, we did it! Whee! Cool it down, guys. It's just a little too early to get excited yet. For the moment, we need to get back to the hideout and report to Don. Alright, everyone. Pack up and let's get out of here. Roger that. Roger, 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 roger. Roger, roger. Okay, we definitely stowed inside at this point. That or... I doubt we took, like, some of them out covertly and took disguises, but... I mean, no, they would recognize us. They wouldn't recognize some of their... There's enough people. And southwest plane, there's no reaction surrounding the area. Looks like the army isn't patrolling here. Activate the orbital engine and begin transmitting orbital energy to extract the activated. Transmission of orbital energy to all sections underway. Okay. Orbital floater started. Orbital driver started. Stabilizers are all green. Alright. Lift off. Aye aye, sir. Set the driver rate to 40% and maintain cruising speed. However, make sure that we can switch to battle speed at any time. Aye, sir. It looks like we'll make it back before morning. Yeah. I'm ready for some serious shut-eye myself, but I've got to report to Don first. Where are we hiding? Oh, there's something inside. Huh? Did you just hear something? Sky Bandit Ryan. He has a name. Do they all have names? Leo. If they had names before, I didn't notice it. No, I didn't hear anything that's odd. Because sworn I heard something from the deck below. Or is even a fucking thing here? Oh, I see, Estelle. Have to clean up the place sometime when I can find some free time. Nothing here. Blah blah blah. Oh, is it really here? Oh, that's interesting. I was here before. I knew it. Well, I didn't think their hideout was here. I just figured there's something up here. So you just stumbled upon this place. This is a really nice developed place for something you just stumbled upon. Ugh, boy, am I tired. Ever since we came here, my night and day have been completely reversed. And I just gotta tough things out a little longer, and we can say goodbye with this horrible life. With Don as our leader, we can't go wrong. Woo! But don't you think Don's been acting a little strange lately? I mean, he's kinda scary to talk to these days. How about you knock that crap off? If Kyle or Gisette heard you talking like that, they'd beat you upside the head. But it's just that... I'm sure you're tired of I'm sure you're just tired from lack of sleep. Let's hurry and finish up here and get some rest. You're welcome to take a rest now if you like. We didn't really need to come out at this point. You hear those? You're too late. You're too slow. You're too slow. And preemptive. Get fucked. Oh. I was hoping it would do more damage. There we go. Should be easy to finish him off. Yep. Poison did a bit of damage, but outside of that, no real problem. And here we go. We good. Poison 1. Cool. Ooh. It looks like we're able to get in here without any trouble. I'm amazed that this little plan actually worked. I guess we all have you to thank this time. But seriously, I was getting pretty nervous. I wasn't sure we were going to be able to, what we were going to do if we were caught stowing away. Well, even if we were discovered, we'd just have to take control of the airship then. And we would have had the advantage of fighting against this lot in tight quarters. Superior numbers means nothing without space to maneuver in. Olivier, you thought that far ahead, right? Taking all these factors into account, right? Not in a million years, are you kidding? I simply thought it would be fun to infiltrate the enemy base. I think we would have been better off if you said nothing at all. See, Oliver definitely thinks ahead. He's definitely a strategist of sorts. But I'm not sure how much of it is just him being impulsive and how much, like, I don't know how much he's, like, just joking around. It's like, oh, like he thought of that and he was like, no, I never would have thought of anything like that. But I'm not sure how much of it is just him joking around and lying about what he does, or if he really just lucks into some of these. I think we would have been better off if he said nothing at all. Give the poor guy a break. At least we were able to get in here without an incident. Anyway, looks like we're somewhere in Nebo Valley. The Nebo Valley? Like the one on the border of Beauce and Roulette? Well, that explains why it's so misty outside. And this is definitely the terrain, covered with extreme differences in height, which prevents the landing of any large aircraft. Looks like your guess was right, Shara. Yeah, well, it didn't seem to help us much getting in here. But anyhow, we don't have time to be hanging around here. We need to subdue the Sky Bandits, ensure the safety of the hostages being held captive. And of course, your father, Cassius, too. Right. Understood. Okay. Come on. Holy shit, that's a long loading. That takes forever to load in comparison to basically every other one. Holy shit. I thought my game froze there for... It just making me feel like my game's gonna freeze. Oh, okay, don't react to me. Or whatever. They just like armor those things we found in the sewers? Gold rat. There can't be nothing in these rooms unless they're really decorative for the fact trying to explain that there was no one in this place beforehand. Here's something. No, I can't open that? Okay, whatever. I was told that there's a vacuum somewhere where I can find a thing in for a secret quest. I know what the thing is, but monsters... Oh! Scorpion. That, let's see. Is there a recently acquired one here? Okay, that's for her. Okay. Chest is already empty, you double dibba. Woo. I mean, those are mildly amusing, but they're not like super duper clever. I like the puns that they did in Cold Steel 2 for the blue chest. Those were a notch more clever than them just saying random mildly, very mildly humorous things every once in a while. Chest is empty. Makes you want to cry, doesn't it? No, not anymore. I'm pretty used to your rejection. Voices of some men can be heard. Sounds like the grunts. Shall we rush the room? Not yet. Let's check out everything else first. Hold on a second. I hear someone talking on the outside of the door. Okay, so basically we have to do that before moving on. Okay, there's another place I haven't checked yet. Jeweled ring. Interesting. What might that do? Defense +2. Oh, sounds pretty good. Just as empty. How tragic. Yep. Okay, let's do it now. Huzzah! Aaron? Like in your freaking dreams. Are you guys for real? But if you're not new here, then who are you? Wait, are you supposed to be intruders? Bingo! We're with the Bracer Guild. It would be best if you just surrendered. Oh, I forgot that. We won't give up without a fight. Rah! There's quite a few of them. No preemptive. Darn. I should be fine. Oh, I'm gonna move up. The poison isn't the best, though. Yeah, they're basically all definitely gonna move forward. I think this is safe. Let's see. Do I have anything that gets rid of poison at the moment? I do. And this might be a decent time to if I can line them up. Oh, just 3. Yeah, they're out of the attack range, but whatever. There's 1. There's poison. Tell me some poison. And quick draw. You hit all of them. Nice. Oh, they did. Oh, well, whatever. Should be fine. Okay, well, one person is clearly in more danger at the moment of dying. And they didn't even go after her. Wow. Okay. There we go. Let's go use one of these things I bought. Rockfish skewer. That's not a bad idea. Woo! Could have just gotten rid of the thing, but eh. Oh. See, those miss way too easily. There we go. Not bad. Oh, there's another. Oh, there is another one. Shoot. I didn't even realize this one didn't die. Even a decent amount of XP. And so many red. My goodness. Alright, now where are the hostages? If you don't start talking, then there are going to be some serious consequences involving a whip. Oh, is that so? Let me handle this, Estelle. Sure. Can't say I didn't warn you guys. Honestly, I've been quite gentle with you. Don't think for a second that you're allowed to pass out yet. But if you start talking, maybe I'll be kind enough to let you. Down below, some of our crew are guarding them. Very good. Now, where are your leaders? Count Josette, right. Forget it, lady. Do your worst. No one will ever tell you about it at all. So the hostages are one thing, but you're not going to sell out your bosses, huh? I guess there's only one thing left to do. Oh. Holy Stragas. Cher is as unforgiving as ever. This? No, I've been far more unforgiving. A masochist would be thrilled to make your acquaintance, Shadow. And my whip would be thrilled to make yours. Maybe some other time. Okay, it looks like the hostages are being held down below. Let's hurry. Can do. I remember seeing a thing in here where I could heal at. So I'm going to assume I can heal at it. I can. Cool. I still think we should like sabotage this thing. This is probably their still main way out, yeah? Oh well. At this point I actually think we have the time for it too. Okay. Ooh, what the fuck is this? The fuck is that? The fuck? Okay, it's weird. And downstairs with the randomly slow loading times of this place. Anyone have a clue what this place? I mean, it might just be my computer. I'm not exactly playing this on a good thing. Anyone have a clue what this place is? It's way too big for these bandits to have built, And it seems pretty ancient. Seems like a stronghold of some sort, and I agree. This place is pretty old. What if people used hidden forts like this as hideouts back then? As far as I've heard, the turmoil following the Great Collapse continued on for several hundred years. So it doesn't seem that strange to me that something like this is still around. The Great Collapse, of the ancient Zemurian civilization, which existed more than 1,200 years ago. It's said that a huge natural catastrophe wiped them all out. Oh, you mean like how Professor Alba said before? Tell you what though, for being a place that's hard to find, someone's got some serious bad taste in hideouts. Not to mention, there are all sorts of monsters lurking around in here too. I wonder if this is how all men like to live. Shara? Just what kind of men are you hanging out with? You two? Probably mainly you two. At this point, at least. Ooh. Strega, Chess has nothing left to offer you. Thanks. There's a vacuum. What's this? I'm guessing it's an orbital vacuum. Looks like the newest model, so it's probably stolen. Interesting. Huh? What's this? Is there something stuffed inside? Black notebook. A notebook. This is the ledger. Yep, it's what it looks like to me. But what's something like this doing inside a vacuum? It's probably something important. Let's hold on to it just in case. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, I was told this is the ledger that one shopkeep was worried about. Bad assaults. The chest is empty because you emptied it. Funny how that works now. Yes, it was funny the first 20 times too. And now it's talking about the Vern Corporation. Okay. Interesting. It does seem to... I wonder if all of them are going to have the manufacturer on that. Oh, okay. I can hear somebody talking again. Shall we rush the room? Let's make sure there's nowhere else we can go. Okay. Yep, I have to do it again. That's fine. Let's go. Hello again. As you all, every single one of you have names. Who are you guys supposed to be? Bracers? How'd you get in here? Looks like the hostages are being held in the room just beyond here. I think it's time you surrendered quietly. Or else. Don't get to yourself. Let's get him. Yeah. That'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, I can't get two of them. Which one do I need to flicker, though? This one. Let's get that crit. Let's get that crit. Nah, let's not get that crit. We're all gonna move in this direction, almost definitely. So... and they'll still all probably go towards the middle. So this seems like a relatively safe position. Yeah. Oh. Oh, no, was that close enough? I don't know if that was close enough. Let's see. I was not going to get hit by the area, so I should confuse him. Ooh, that did a bit. Oh, blind and still. Damn it. And that one misses, okay. Interesting. You should... item heal. You should item heal. Cool. I don't even remember where I picked that one up. Yay, miss. Good old miss. Good old confusion. Not as good as in, when it's in a group, but it's still pretty darn good. Let's place that a little bit here. Based on how I want to do this, it would make the most sense. Let's see. How are their healths? There. That one's still high. Yeah, well, that one's also confused, so... And taunted, and... They're definitely going to be going after her. Quick draw time. This is what I wanted. Should not knock any of them out of it. Okay, and that even brought up his SP, because I hit so many of them. Okay, that one's a good one to use regularly, it seems. At the very least. That hits all of them, and... Don't let them get those 3 criticals. Don't let him get those 3 criticals. No, don't let him get those 3 criticals. Yay. Now we're gonna get 3 criticals. Yay. We're fine. Woo. Oh, so close to the level up. 1 off of one and 2 off of the other. Ah. No Cassius. Shocking. What's going on out there? Captain Gray. It seems a bit loud, but there's an internal squabble. Is everyone alright? We're the Bracer Guild, and we've come to rescue you. Seriously? We're saved? We're taking care of the guards, so you don't need to worry about anything for the moment. Really? We've been saved? Grant, Captain of the Orlando Lind. I don't know how to express my gratitude for what you've done for us today. You can thank us after we've gotten you out of here. By the way... Crap, no Cassius. Of course there's no Cassius. It doesn't look like he's here. Who? Are these all the hostages? Yes, that's correct. This is everybody who's on the Lin, including crew and passengers. That can't be right. Wasn't there a man by the name of Cassie Sprite on this flight? He's a member of the Bracer Guild. Cassie Sprite? I do seem to remember hearing that name somewhere. Captain, isn't he that passenger? You know, the one who got off right before we left? Right, now that you mention it. There was one passenger who did get off. Wait, what do you mean? There was this one passenger who disembarked the airliner right before we took off. A man who had been on board since the Royal City. And he did seem to have such a name, if I remember correctly. Wait, what? But his name was on the passenger list. Well, since he got off right before we departed, there wasn't any time to see the document changes. That would have been handled had we arrived in Roland, but we were attacked by the Sky Bandits en route, and things were left as they were. So that's what happened, huh? I thought it would have been awfully strange if Dad had been captured by Sky Bandits. Well, it looks like our question has been finally answered. How ironic. Now wait a minute. Then, just what is Dad doing then? With something this big going on, why hasn't he contacted us? Have we left ourselves being open to contact since we sort of left right away, didn't we? I know you're as curious to know as I am, but thinking about how isn't going to get us anywhere. Our focus needs to be on securing the safety of the hostages. Okay. You're right, I guess I'll just have to forget about it for now. Listen up, everyone. We are going to go after the Sky Bandit leaders and arrest them. I know how y'all must feel, but I need you to stick here for sit tight for a little longer. We'll be fine. We'll be waiting here. Good luck. If that's the case, we'll prepare for the worst. Our lives in your hands. In other words, don't let us down. Leave everything to us. Okay. I'm not talking to all of them. I'm sorry. No, I refuse. Ooh, There's a rocket wall at the end of the passage. Is this a dead end? No, it looks like there's something here. Should I try pushing on it? Yeah, sure. Oh. This is really elaborate. I figured we were gonna jump down from somewhere. That's super elaborate of an entrance. Huh. This was a secret door? That's quite a neat little trick of that. I wouldn't expect anything less from a secret fort. Looks like it's the corner of Nebel Valley. Shara, should we help the hostages escape first? No, we need to take out the Sky Bandit boss first. If we're attacked by attempting to escape, there's no way we'll be able to protect that many people. Oh, that's true. Or, we could leave one person behind, they get the other people to escape, and then the other people confront the Sky Bandit leaders and make sure that everyone gets out. Well, then how about we get back in there and have a face-to-face chat with the gentleman running this fine operation? Fine, let's not do the smart thing. Let's never do the smart thing. Ever. Well, I suppose we did the smart thing when Olivier suggested it, but that seems like the only time. Familiar voice. Not yet. Ooh. Yeah, don't want to miss this. Reviving Balm. Treasure Chest is offended that you have returned. Was the first time not good enough for you? No. No, I shall never give up my thingamabob. I love my thingamabob too much.